Security Bureau really plans to use this operation to wipe out Wednesday. And all of us with it.
But Wednesday hasn't done anything to warrant such an extreme response. This must have something to do with that Aurora Industries file.
Oh no, the file is still back at the tavern.
Don't worry, I grabbed them on our way out. Still, I can't believe Ace actually managed to steal something this important from Aurora Industries. I just hope they're okay.
Boss, are you and the researcher okay?
We're fine, Anka. Where are you right now?
I'm not exactly sure, but we're still somewhere in Astra District. Rosalind and I were too busy running away to pay attention to our surroundings, but we managed to lose those cops for the time being. Oh, and I heard some of them say that they weren't just after us, but the file as well. Ow! Stop yanking me around, Rosalind! That hurts! Then stop standing around like that. You can walk while you talk, can't you? Now come over to the window and help me scout the area.
Anka? You two aren't still handcuffed to each other, are you?
It's all Anka's fault. She dropped the key while we were running away. Hey, at least I got us to a safe place, right? We'll figure out how to get these cuffs off later, so stop stressing about it. Break them? These are specialized Public Security Bureau handcuffs, not some cheap toy. Ugh, you make me so mad sometimes. I'm sure we'll think of something. Anyway, just give me a minute to ask about the file. If you're talking about the file you stole from the Aurora Experimental Center, then I suggest you stop deciphering it right now. You've already made enough mistakes, don't you think?
Why is that?
Because you've been misled. Lucius planted that fake file and hid tracking malware in it, which led me straight to Odin's Tavern. That's how Wells was able to completely surround your base as well.
Now that I think about it, Gray Fox did mention dealing with some kind of tracking. I see. So the real trap was hidden in this file. Everything else was just a distraction.
But that means we only have half of the genuine file. Ugh. Why does Gray Fox have to disappear now of all times? Ow! Easy, Anka. You're hurting my arm.
In other words, we only managed to steal anything of value during our first attempt. But since Gray Fox agreed to decipher the file, that must mean there's something useful in it. However, the fake file is clearly helping the enemy track us down, and we still can't access its contents since we're only at 90% decryption progress. Sorry, Ace, but we have to stop deciphering the file for now.
I understand, boss. Our best bet is to play it safe and listen to Rosalind until we can reach Gray Fox. That's what I've been saying all along. Instead of pretending to be Siga, you should have just come to the precinct with me. The same goes for the rest of you. I'm not pretending, Rosalind. Besides, I couldn't just leave you there when they started throwing flashbangs. What were you thinking? I'm an officer of the Public Security Bureau. They wouldn't have done anything to me since I was there to arrest you people. You say that, but how can you be so sure that Wells would see it that way?
Anka has a point, Rosalind. Wells has already proven himself to be extremely dangerous. Do you really think he won't hurt you too?
To be honest, I can't be sure anymore. But that's why I have to get to the bottom of this. I need to uncover Wells's dealings with Aurora Industries and why he's trying to kill you all. You think he's somehow connected to Aurora Industries? Why didn't you say so earlier?
It's pretty obvious, Anka. You've always been a problem for Aurora Industries, and suddenly Wells is after you too?
Then it looks like we should team up, Rosalind. I even have the perfect name for our little joint investigation. Operation Reunited Friends versus the Supervillains. I'll say this one last time. I'm Officer Rosalind of the Aspiria, but we have the perfect characters for a story like this. Just picture it.
I put a stop to the deciphering process and completely shut off the terminal.
Anka and Rosalind are still handcuffed to each other, which means we can't move around too easily. If you're worried...
No, the four of us would draw too much attention. It's safer for them to stay here for now. Who knows? Maybe they'll work something out in the meantime. As for us, we have more important things to worry about. Like finding the experimental Omnium device in Shooter Electronics and reopening the Space Rift.
Huh? You mean the two of us?
I told you before, I need to see that machine activate one more time.
Researcher, the order for your arrest has been issued. Discretion is highly advised.
Thanks for the warning, Mia. But I don't think that's enough to stop our friend here. Gunpowder? It's me. A friend and I are planning to break into a Shooter Electronics lab. Think you can give us a hand? Let's meet up at the usual place.
Huh?
An old acquaintance. Come on. He's already sent someone to meet us. So what? Do I look like someone who cares about other people's opinions?
Fine. A lowly researcher like me could never beat you in a fight or even outrun you, so I guess I'll just do as I'm told.
Good. Stick with me and you won't have to worry about a thing.
So, do you have